Well, folks, it's the last episode of How to Dinner, and against all odds, I've become one of the most celebrated YouTube cooking show host thingies in this particular suburb. And I can't get fired now. You know, it's the last episode. That means I can do things like, Frisbee, go! Right, so this episode is all about meal planning. I'm gonna bring on my most requested guest of all time. No, you just gotta hold it. Yep, just for Dad's intro, that's it. And my guest is gonna be none other than my wife, How to Mum. I know my wife, no one's ever seen her. Babe, you ready? Gotta make a cooking show called How to Dinner. Gotta make it with my missus. She's mysterious, and so is meal planning.
Ew.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, please meet my wife, How to Mum.
Man, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous, you look great. Right, so today we're here to talk about how to simply get dinner on the table that the whole family will enjoy, even when you're stuck with like those little fussy eaters. Now, to get organised for the week takes planning, and we all know how hard meal planning can be.
Oh, we do we?
What are you doing? We're not sure what you're getting at there, so.
When have you ever done any meal planning?
I've done heaps of, there were those times, I've done heaps of meal planning.
Well, HelloFresh doesn't count. It's simple, all the planning's done for you and the shop.
Yeah, I know, but in saying that, if I had to, meal plan regulation style, I totally could, so.
Go on then.
Sorry, what?
Well, you plan regulation style and I'll do HelloFresh and we'll compare, eh?
Well, actually, that's a great plan because it ties into the whole episode theme of meal planning, so challenge accepted. Okay, Nala, you got, hold it, hold the, no, it's like dramatic and then you just keep it, challenge accepted. Nala.
Gotta make a meal plan, I can totally do that. Just need a whiteboard and a beautiful mind. Carry the one and stock up on stock. What does aubergine mean?
That took a while, how'd you go?
Yeah, just real all-round solid meal planning here. Now I just need to go out and grab these groceries, so.
Have you got flour in your ear?
No, you've got flour in your ear. Oh.
Do you need a hand?
No, just a well-planned week of shopping there. If anything, do you need a hand?
No, I've got all my meals lined up there. The week's totally sorted, and I've picked out one for tonight. Hey, so you got all that on the budget, yeah?
Yeah, so this was all totally on the budget. Right, you keeping up?
Yeah, easy. I'm already underway with my spiced chicken with tandoori roast pumpkin, salad and cucumber raita. So what's the first meal in your plan again?
I'm going to be making a potato gratin with creamy mash and some potato wedges.
You're making a meal entirely out of potatoes.
It's called meal planning, okay? You might want to just Google that one, look it up.
Jeez, you're gonna have a lot of those left over.
Not if we have the exact same meal 5 nights in a row.
Damn it.
What, you forgot an ingredient?
No, not at all, but, oh babe, you know how you've been really good with like the chopping and stuff. I was just wondering if I could just borrow some tarragon?
Get out of it. I'm with HelloFresh, remember? I've got everything I need. Good luck with whatever you're doing.
Maybe if I could just get a little few.
Look, I'm almost ready over here. I don't know if she'll go for your Irish extravaganza over there.
Yeah, but I'm not finished. Oh, but, if you want to just call off the challenge, just call it a draw, then I'm sure that's cool.
Well, if it means we can eat.
Yeah, but it's not what I want to do. I've been putting in a bit of work, but...
Yeah, sure.
Hey, wait, shouldn't you be on the camera? So you've got both mum and dad in the shot, eh? That's it. Okay, ready? Go for it. Dramatic music.
Well, I'm happy with that. Looks fantastic. It was super simple to plan and prepare and no supermarket queues.
Does look delicious.
So I won, right?
Well, just with there's really no way of actually knowing who won, so...
Mum won.
Nala.
That's delicious.
Sure is, and I have to say that today everyone's a winner on what's to be the final episode of How to Dinner. And if you're looking to take the hassle out of meal planning with a simple tap of an app, then make sure you head over to HelloFresh today and sign up at hellofresh.co.nz. Nala, you got it. Hold. That's it. Just do a thumb. That's it. Challenge accepted.
With salad, cucumber. All the planning's done for you, and the.
Well, you're not getting a potato.